some scary things you didn't know about the moon. First, the moon is always facing the Earth in what is known as tidal locking. Because the moon's rotation period is the same as its revolution period, it always remains one side facing the Earth. It's like watching everything on Earth. Second, we can see a perfect total solar eclipse here on Earth. Have you ever wondered why, when a solar eclipse occurs, the moon's shadow looks the same size as the sun? That's because the sun is 400 times larger than the moon, and coincidentally the moon is about 400 times closer to the Earth than the sun. The difference in volume and distance between the two cancel each other out, making the moon and sun appear almost the same size. If the moon's distance and size were larger or smaller, we wouldn't be able to see a perfect total solar eclipse. Third, the amazing impact crater. Impact craters on the moon are particularly incredible, with a depth of 6 kilometers, no matter how large. Take the Earth as an example. The depth of impact craters on the Earth is proportional to the diameter. The larger the diameter, the deeper the depth. Craters on the moon can be up to 1,300 kilometers in diameter. The depth is still only 6 kilometers. That's a far cry from the 100 kilometers depth scientists had speculated. This means that the moon's interior, 6 kilometers from the surface, has a very hard outer crust. Fourth, the moon is a hollow sphere. On July 24, 1969, the Apollo 11 astronauts were returning their spacecraft to their capsule after completing their mission when the obsolete thruster was abandoned on the moon and crashed into the lunar surface. The vibration sensors on the moon's surface picked up the frequency of the moon's tremors. Surprisingly, the tremors lasted for 15 minutes, as if they had hit a big bell. According to scientists, if the moon's interior is solid, the shockwave from the crash would only last 5 minutes at most. Examples from life also tell us that when we hit a solid ball, the vibration time is significantly shorter than when we hit a hollow ball. And celestial bodies, because of their gravity, should be denser on the inside. There is no scientific basis for what follows. For entertainment only, the Great Flood is mentioned in many ancient civilizations all over the world. Is it true that there was such a history? So what caused the Great Flood? One theory is that the moon caused it, and now we all know that the moon's gravity affects tides here on Earth. So is it possible that in ancient times, the moon suddenly barged into Earth's orbit, its powerful gravity pulling the otherwise calm ocean into the sky? After the moon stabilized, huge amounts of water fell from the sky, causing the flood. There are also some avid astronomy enthusiasts. Once put forward a very bold hypothesis: the moon is not natural formation, but extraterrestrial civilization sent to spy on the Earth probe. Inside the moon, there are many instruments and aliens. Or they've gone, leaving the moon here to watch us. Craters on the moon's surface were formed by in-flight impacts, and a hard metal shell serves as a protective shield. So what do you think the moon is after watching the video? Feel free to discuss in the comments section.